with the New York Knicks.
Jalen Brunson's my dad.
Jalen Brunson's my dad. OG's my mom.
Is it cool if a 29-year-old adopts a 29-year-old?
Yes.
Because that's what I want.
Yeah.
I love my dad,
Yeah.
but maybe they can be co-parents.
I think that'd be appropriate, though. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
Especially in this case scenario. But yeah, how do I feel? How do you feel? Genuine peace and bliss for probably the first time ever in my entire existence in terms of sports life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I watched 2 giant Super Bowls, but like I was a boy.
Mm-hmm.
I was a boy during those Super Bowls. Like this is my first, just getting to experience this. So how do you feel, bud?
You know what? I feel like I didn't know how I was gonna feel because once we went up 3-1, I was pretty sure that we were gonna win. I
still was like,
I was pretty sure.
Win.
I was pretty sure. I was confident they were gonna win when they were down 29 at half. Not that game, but I was on the phone with you and I was like,
we were on the phone and we were like, we gotta stay positive.
We gotta stay positive, and I was like, I still feel like we're gonna win the series.
Right.
Because all that BS that people were saying, like, oh, the Spurs dominated. They played one good quarter every game. They played good the first quarter. The Knicks dominated quarters 2 through 4.
In the series, they outscored them in the second quarter, outscored them in the third quarter, and outscored them in the fourth quarter. So I don't know. Yeah, they had a great first quarter. Cool.
And even like when we were down going into the fourth quarter in Game 5, I was like, the Knicks are gonna win. Right. Like I was literally, I was texting my brothers, and they were like, "Ooh!" I was like, "Relax."
They don't know. They've been through too much heartbreak.
I know.
Even more than us.
I don't know why I was so confident, to be honest, because like
it was our time.
It just was like I felt it.
It was finally our time, and I felt it like the last 3 minutes of the game, even though it was crunch time, and the game was still up in the air. I was like, I think it's our time. Like this is it. This is our time.
I felt like it was going to be our time when OG got hurt, and it wasn't bad. When he hurt his hamstring,
right, and he was able to
like come back in a couple games.
Yeah, we were luckily had the luxury of
because he pulled his hamstring.
Able to sit him out because we were.
Like, he pulled his hamstring, and I immediately was like, it's over.
Right. Rightfully so.
But yeah, New York Knicks, NBA champions. This is a movie podcast.
This is a movie podcast still, but
maybe
shout out the Knicks.
Maybe idea for a future podcast, maybe next podcast, because we don't want to wait too long. Documentary ideas. The Knicks. I don't even know how that would work, or like, because usually sports documentaries are pretty linear. We should make it like Memento.
Right.
We should make like a Memento-style New York Knicks documentary. People are just going to be like, what the fuck?
Flashes to David Lee instead of random time.
David Lee just making jump hooks. The tip-in! All right.
Okay, cool.
We're starting off.
Okay, cool.
We're starting off with a game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're starting off with a game.
Yeah.
All right, so...
I'm scared.
You have to guess the movie based on my hint about this movie. And keep in mind, it's subjective to me. So it's like you have to think about it like how I would think about a movie.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So we'll name this segment just Guess the Movie.
Guess the movie.
Guess the movie. Would you like to begin?
I would.
All right. And it's all over the place.
Okay.
Random.
Okay.
It's not
it
like
could just be any
Nolan.
movie.
Yeah, it's not like.
Okay.
All right.
I'm fucking ready, bro.
Movie number 1. Pixar/Disney movie about a single father who sucks at parenting.
Pixar Disney movie about a single father who sucks at parenting. Finding Nemo?
Yes. That's hysterical.
That's hysterical. That's good. I liked it.
All right.
I like this. It took me a second.
Movie number 2. I don't think that you're gonna get all of these.
Okay, I'm glad.
I think you'll get this one. Movie number 2. Irish Goodfellas with a twist.
Irish Goodfellas. So like the Irish version of Goodfellas?
Yeah.
With a twist?
That's how I think about the movie. It's a great movie.
Irish Goodfellas with a twist.
Yeah, it's not completely parallel.
Interesting. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this one.
I think you will if you just think about it for a second.
Okay. It's
maybe not. I don't think Irish, but like different. It's not New York, New Jersey. That should be a hint. Where do Irish people stay?
Ireland?
No, in America.
In America?
Where are a lot of Irish people from?
I don't know. I thought they were from New York. I thought a lot of Irish people lived in New York.
So you're not going to get this one?
I don't think so, bro.
So I'll give you a hint. Boston.
Oh, interesting. So Irish Goodfellas
with a twist.
With a twist.
Yeah.
The Departed?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
That's a stretch.
That's a stretch. Yeah. Some of these are stretches. That's the whole point.
Okay.
Like, I don't want you to just be able to get it like immediately.
Right.
All right, number 3. I'm almost certain that you've seen this movie. Depressed suburban white people.
Depressed suburban white people?
Yeah.
Manchester by the Sea?
No.
I feel like that was a good guess.
That was a good guess.
It's a great movie. Depressed
I could give you
white
I could give you a couple of hints.
Okay.
When you ask politely.
Can I get a hint, please? Can I get one hint, please?
There's a weird... You know what? I don't even want to say that. So I think it was in the 90s or 2000s. So it's like a little bit older.
So this movie takes place in the 90s and the 2000s.
Yeah, and it was made in the 90s and 2000s.
Depressed suburban white people?
Depressed suburban white people.
And it was made in the 90s?
Mm-hmm. I'll give you another clue.
And you don't know if I saw
the main character is in an extremely popular TV show and has since fell out of the limelight because of controversial, let's call them decisions.
Wow.
You may have never seen this movie.
What's the movie? Tell me the movie.
American Beauty.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen that movie?
Oh, no, I've never seen it.
Okay, ready?
I got off to a hot
You
start.
did. That was hysterical. Number 4.
But the Knicks won the first game, then lost the next 2 to Atlanta. So
That's
they
true.
Went down 2-1.
That's true.
Everything's fine. Keep it up.
This movie was an excuse to have an A-list actor walk around for 2 hours. And I've said this to you before.
Is it a movie that I like more than you?
Probably.
Excuse to have an A-list actor walk around for 2 hours.
Megastar.
Megastar. I need like a little more of a hint. I need something.
I want you to get this one, so I'm going to give you a hint that it's a good hint.
Okay.
They planned on giving him the Oscar before the movie came out.
Oh God, The Revenant.
Yeah. They planned on giving him the Oscar while they released the first trailer. They said, "All right, Leo."
They owed him.
They said, "All right, Leo, fine."
And that's a great movie.
Yeah. Okay, this one's funny. So, most hilariously casted sports movie of all time.
Wow. Most hilariously casted sports movie of all time.
It's just absurd, the people that are in this movie.
So, what level of absurdity are we talking about here?
Like, if I were to make a sports movie, none of these people would come to mind as them being in the movie.
And I've seen this.
I don't know, but like you definitely know the movie. I don't think I've ever seen it. But like I know who's in the movie, and it's just like I think I probably haven't seen the movie because I'm like what is this?
Whoa.
I'll give you a hint. One of the most popular inspirational speeches of all time in a sports movie.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it? Any Given Sunday?
Yeah. Al Pacino, LL Cool J, Dennis Quaid, Jamie Foxx, James Woods is in it. It's so funny.
Yeah, that is really interesting.
It's like we're making a sports movie. Call Al Pacino.
Right.
Call Scarface.
Get Dennis Quaid.
Yeah, Dennis Quaid's gonna be the QB. All right, this one's funny. Yeah. This one's good. What are we on? So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, This is the 6th. Oh, okay. I almost missed this one.
You did pretty solid with hits.
So you have to think about, like, I'm saying these things, okay?
Right.
Best movie of all time.
Whiplash?
No.
Okay. You said Whiplash before. Best movie of all time. Superbad?
No. You're going to be pissed.
Am I going to be pissed?
You're going to be pissed if
Give
you
me a
don't
little
get this
hint. Give me a little hint because I know.
one.
Best movie of all time? Inglourious Basterds.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I think this is number 6 now. I keep losing track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, this is 7.
Okay.
This one's a random movie.
Oh, wow.
And I think we saw this in the movie theater, if I'm remembering correctly.
That's a good hint to start out, if you're right.
Yeah.
Like, if you're right. Hints are all like
All right.
babies.
Legendary actor / director makes the worst movie of all time. And then in parentheses I wrote, he drives around for a bit.
You saw it in theaters? Are you sure?
I think we did see this in theaters for some reason.
Legendary actor
/ director
/ director.
makes the worst movie of all time. He drives a truck around for a bit.
Wow, this is
He's
wild.
old.
Clint Eastwood. Is it Oh, is it the mule?
Yeah. I think, didn't we see that in movie theaters?
We did.
And I feel like I walked out and I was like, that
fucking
movie
awesome.
sucked. Yeah, and you were like, that movie was so good.
Love Clint Eastwood. That movie's awesome.
He's
Okay?
just
I'll watch Clint
doing
Eastwood
the
drive a
thing.
pickup truck for literally 4.5
Well, that's literally what the
I'll
movie's
rate
about.
it 4 stars.
Hold on, let me. Okay, we're good. I had to check a text. Okay. This movie. R.I.P. to the legendary actor who cried harder in this movie than anyone has ever cried before.
What is it?
Why you just yell at me?
Sorry.
R.I.P. to the legendary actor who cried harder in this movie than anyone has ever cried before.
Interstellar?
No, R.I.P. The actor.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. to the legendary actor who cried harder in this movie than anyone has ever cried before.
Oh. I'm thinking of actors who died. Robin Williams, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Heath Ledger. None of those guys?
Mm-mm.
Whoa.
Think of it. He's got a very, very, very famous scene where he's crying so hard, and it's so sad. And
Really?
the other main character is one of the biggest Hollywood stars of all time, and it was made probably in the 90s.
And I've seen it?
100%. And if you haven't, like, you've seen the scene and you know of the name of the movie.
Damn. He's crying really hard. And he's dead.
People,
The
yeah,
guy crying is dead.
the guy crying is dead. He died in real life. His name is escaping me right now, the actor's name. But I know
You
for
don't
a fact.
even know?
No, I forget his name just right now. But he's a legend.
I don't know.
The actor who's crying is also in Talladega Nights. And he plays like a small role.
Legendary actor?
Okay, I got it.
I love Talladega.
All right, I'm going to give it to you.
Give it to me.
Green Mile. Michael
Clark Duncan, bro.
Yep.
Fuck. Wow, bro. That movie.
I'm tired, boss.
I'm tired,
I'm
boss.
scared of the dog.
Bro, that movie.
That's the saddest movie of all time,
good.
bro. It's so good.
Wow. Michael Clark Duncan,
All right.
legend.
We're on 9. Movie number 9. 2 guys make out a bunch. It can only be one of 2 movies.
Is the movie Jake Gyllenhaal and Heath Ledger?
No.
Really?
The other one. Newer.
Is it the movie with Timothy Chalamet and Armie Hammer who ate people?
Yeah, he might have 8 people.
Fuck, what's that movie called? That movie's good as fuck.
It is a
That's
good
the
movie.
thing. Shit. Man. I'm just having that moment.
It's alright, you got it. It's Call Me by Your Name.
Yeah. That movie's amazing, bro. I don't know the name of that actor, but that scene where he's talking to Timothée Chalamet, he's like one of those character actors that's in a lot of stuff, and he's like, "If you don't feel anything at all, you know that scene that I'm talking about."
I forget. I think I watched that movie.
One of the best scenes I've ever seen in my life.
That's a movie you got to watch by yourself.
Yeah, because it's...
You can't be like, yo, I'm coming over. We're watching Call Me by Your Name. You know what I mean?
No, that movie's good.
Movie's a great movie. That's like Timothée Chalamet's coming out party. No pun intended.
Dude, I'm trying to just think of the scene, bro. Dude, so you don't remember? It's the best scene maybe in the movie.
I don't remember.
He's sitting and talking to him. He's like, we shed so much of ourselves by the time we're 30 that we have nothing left to offer anybody.
No, I guess I haven't seen it in a while.
He's like, to give away your feelings so you feel nothing. He's like, then you've lost everything. I'm butchering it, but it's like the best, and he's just talking to Timmy, and you're like, oh, shit. It's like maybe the best scene I've ever seen.
I don't remember. All right, here we go.
Sit there and watch it.
10th movie. Movie where the main character acts so well, it makes you uncomfortable based on the subject matter.
He acts so well that it makes you uncomfortable? Oh, 12 Years a Slave?
No.
That acting's too good.
Yeah.
They got a little too in.
Yeah.
Fuck. The acting's too good, it makes you uncomfortable because of the subject matter.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Particularly by one guy. You're like, wow, this guy might really be... like, he is this guy.
Really?
Yeah.
The fighter?
No. Horrible
Christian
guess.
Bale. I'm just thinking of Christian Bale. Well, that was a little uncomfortable. He was a heroin addict, and he was way too good at it.
That's true. It's known as one of the best movies like ever made.
And it makes you uncomfortable due to the subject matter?
Yeah. His acting makes you uncomfortable. You're like, holy shit.
I don't know.
It has to deal with race.
So with race, so I was close with 12 Years a Slave.
Yeah, but like...
I don't know.
American History X.
Wow.
Edward Norton.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in so
You're
long.
like, why don't you just relax?
Yeah, right,
Edward Norton.
right.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's a good movie, but yeah, that's a one-timer.
Yeah, that's
I literally saw it one time, like probably 10 or 12, but I think I saw it in college, and I was like...
That's a one-timer.
That's a one-timer. I've never watched it.
And that's the game. 10 movies. It was a good one. We got to bring that segment back.
It's a good game. It was hard.
Yeah.
It was a hard game.
It was so funny how you got Finding Nemo
I'm pumped
immediately.
I got the first one clean. I think that was the only, like, clean one that I got. But that was good. That was a good game. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That
Did you get any of them?
Bro, I don't
you
kind of
got
hard
them.
That is.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna have to do it to you, and I want to see
you
like
should.
what. Just like it should. You gave like just an obscure.
You kind of got The Revenant.
And then it could be any movie.
You got Any Given Sunday.
I got a few with some hints, but the Finding Nemo was probably the only one I got without a hint.
The Mule, bro.
The Mule, maybe I got, but there was a hint in there. But yeah. Holy fuck, bro! Yeah.
Hey.
I enjoyed that.
So. Transitioning. You saw Disclosure Day.
I saw Disclosure Day.
Sucked, huh?
No. No. And you want it to suck.
I don't want it to suck. I just know it sucks.
You want it to suck. See,
We gotta keep wearing the flap rim straight. I keep wanting to go backwards.
Nope. Keep it straight. But just for the hat.
Flap rims are back.
Right. I don't.
My nephew has a
He's
Knicks
wearing
hat,
flat
flat brim.
Okay.
I'm like,
So
hey,
maybe they are back.
Don't bend that
Yeah,
cap,
yeah.
brother. Keep rocking that. Disclosure Day.
Disclosure Day. So I saw Disclosure Day. Well, I just want to make sure my audio's airtight because I saw that my disk space is almost full, so it's making me nervous now. So I saw Disclosure Day, and I'm the kind of man you're gonna go in and watch that movie and want to hate it.
No, I don't want to hate it. I just know Steve.
No. I went into this movie like I go into a movie and I'm like I'm gonna find any reason to like it. Sometimes you can't find a reason, but I don't understand. I actually went in and watched this movie. I was like, I don't understand where the hatred for this movie is. Maybe I could get behind the ending of the movie is a rough ending. I don't want to be.
Well, that's what people hang on to.
Spoilers here, but it ends.
Spoiler alert.
I won't spoil it because you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So actually,
never mind.
No
Spoil it.
Yeah. Don't go anywhere. But it ends. I'll say it ends pretty abruptly.
Like The Sopranos.
And yeah, but
that's a pretty big spoiler.
So,
like that's a huge spoiler. We're gonna have to beep that out.
Yeah, let's bleep. We can bleep that out. But yeah, but it's
not to spoil anything, but the ending. It ends like this.
Well, no, it doesn't end like The Sopranos, really. But it doesn't just cut to black in the middle of like it's not as bad as The Sopranos. But it does end where you're like everyone's like, what? And it almost takes you a full day, which I needed, to sit with it and be like, try to wrap my head around it. And once I did that, I fully appreciate the movie now. I think it's a great movie. I rated it 4 stars out of 5 on Letterboxd because it is 4 stars out of 5 on Letterboxd.
So what's up with the reviews, bro?
Well, first of all, we are
I read a review.
IMDb sluts.
I read a review.
Do you know what it is on IMDb?
Isn't it like a 6 something?
No, it's like a 7.5.
Oh, really?
Last time I checked, yeah. So it's
when I checked the other day, it was a 6.9.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Could you pull it up or no?
Yeah, no, I can pull it up.
I'm interested because I thought I checked the other day and it said like 7.5.
It was like the first day it came out though, and it had like 30,000 reviews.
Take a peep because I looked. I think the other day and it was a 7.5 or a 7.4.
Disclosure day, 6.8.
Oh wow,
it's going down.
Wow, interesting.
People don't like it, bro.
I don't understand why. For the life of me, I think the performances of the movie were amazing. The directing is amazing. And the story, it gets you hooked like that. You're hooked instantly. Like, are people mad because...
I think so. I read a review and they were saying like a lot of it is not believable. Like some parts of the plot, and they said that it feels like a movie that should have been made like 30 years ago. Like it's not like a modernly directed movie. So I've never seen.
I actually disagree because there's not even 15 seconds of the movie. Like the movie opens and you're in it. There's like literally no. There's like no downtime. You're like in a intense kind of run for this whole movie, and everyone that's in it, you love them. I don't know. I don't see why people don't like it. I think people are overcritical these days. I think people are just too overcritical about movies. I don't understand why they're...
I feel like if a good movie comes out, though, people rate it good. Like, look at Obsession. Like, it had no marketing and got an 8.2.
Because there's nothing. 8. There's nothing. People love to tear down there's nothing. There's no one that was already great.
That's true.
People love to tear down someone who's great. People can't wait. That right now that's happening with Christopher Nolan. People can't wait till he, like, for any excuse for him. They're trying with the Odyssey and it hasn't even come out yet.
Yeah, but Christopher Nolan...
They can't wait for the first excuse to tear him down.
Christopher Nolan is on a different level than Steve.
Yeah, but Steve was... Steve was the GOAT of his time.
Yeah, but Christopher Nolan's plots, aside from Dunkirk, all are, like...
God level.
God level, intricate,
yes,
like, stories.
Yeah, Nolan is better than... Spielberg.
Yeah, and Spielberg, it's like, all right, there's dinosaurs in the movie. It's like, that's great. That's how I feel.
You are not giving him enough credit.
That's how I feel about it. Like, obviously, like, I would never, like, that's why I hate to, like, shit on people in the pod.
You saw E.T.?
When I was a kid.
That shit stuck with me.
Really? You don't remember anything about E.T.? Yeah, that's the only thing I know about E.T. too.
E.T. is gas. E.T. made me feel
you don't know anything about E.T.
Now,
tell me the plot of E.T. right now.
An alien comes down, and then Drew Barrymore as a child, before she fell stricken to the life of Hollywood and drugs.
Well, that's just Drew Barrymore's life. That has nothing to do with the plot of E.T.
She had to befriend this alien. And she had to make sure that the people of this world...
Yeah, like I could have... I've never seen... Like, I haven't seen the movie in 20 years, and I could have told that's the plot. Like,
so the fun thing about... And the scene where they're riding the bike...
Yes, everyone knows that scene. Everyone also knows... So you know the two most famous scenes in that movie. You don't know shit about E.T.
I probably haven't seen E.T. since I was like 7.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I remember being like, that was awesome. And here's the bottom line.
You don't...
The cool thing is that Steven Spielberg said this is sort of like an unofficial trilogy. I've never seen Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Have you?
So who gives a shit if it's a third?
And then E.T.
Stop.
I remembered a little more, and then this movie just felt there's something I guess that I don't know. People like to downplay this. People love to downplay nostalgia, but I think it plays a role in what you love, and I think this movie. I think if you go see this movie, you'd be pleasantly surprised. I don't think it definitely doesn't deserve to be a 6.8. That is fucking an atrocity. The fact that Project Hail Mary, which I don't know if you've seen that either, is an 8.3 and this movie's a 6.8 is diabolical horseshit activity. I think, hot take of the nation, Disclosure Day is better than Project Hail Mary.
Okay.
Project Hail Mary is the most campy. If you have a child, bring him to that movie because that's a cool movie for a 7-year-old to see. And I'm all in for liking movies that are for like 6-year-olds. My third favorite movie is Infinity War. I love Marvel movies. I
wouldn't say it's for a 6-year-old. Infinity War.
Project Hail Mary is for children. It's the most campy, like happy-go-lucky. He befriends like a little rock bullshit. Like it's like legitimately for 9-year-olds. Disclosure Day was a little bit more fucked up.
It was a little bit messed up.
Yeah,
it has Josh O'Connor.
Amazing.
Yeah,
so Josh O'Connor's amazing. Again, he's like probably he's by default the second best part of the movie, but I think he's like the best part of like a few movies that I've seen recently. Challengers. Knives Out 3, which was dog shit.
I gotta open my horizons, like...
Yeah, open your horizons. Watch everything.
Because Challengers, it's like, there's no shot that I would ever want to watch it.
It's a good movie. But regardless, Josh O'Connor's really good. Here's why the movie's also really good, and I said this in the vlog. Check out the vlog.
Check out the vlog, yeah.
Emily Blunt's in the movie. She elevates every single movie she's in. I actually went as far out on a limb to say I think she's my favorite actress going right now.
Yeah.
I can't name
People love the scene in Oppenheimer when she doesn't shake that guy's hand.
Yeah, bro.
People are obsessed with that.
Yeah, and the scene where she just shows the guy up in the interview. I don't like your phrase.
Yeah.
She's fucking the best actress like ever. She's so good. It's one of those things where like Christian Bale level where you're like you actually like start to laugh a little and like you're being too good for this movie. But sure, but what do you have to say? You don't like Spielberg?
I just don't think his movies are. A lot of the movies I have to like go back and watch if we're really gonna have an in-depth like debate and discussion about it. Like Jaws, I've seen, but I don't.
Let's watch E.T. and then
we should watch E.T. Because you clearly don't know anything about E.T.
Let's watch E.T.
You just gave like the book report. Like they're like, oh, there's a book report due today, and you were just like.
Sorry, I watched it when I was 7.
Well, yeah. Well, you made it sound like you were like talking trilogy, like you had any idea what E.T. was about.
Man. It stuck with me.
Maybe we need a Steven Spielberg in-depth week, you know, where we just watch a couple of those movies because like the only movie that I've really watched and I can tell you about is Jurassic Park. That's like the only one.
It's a classic.
It's a good. It's like it's a cultural cornerstone.
So you don't. The bottom line is you're agreeing with he's good.
He's just like good at making like blockbuster movies, but he's not like I don't think.
You don't think he's goated?
I don't think he's goated. No, I don't think he's goated. I really don't. He's like
anyone who's 50.
He's like James Harden
right now. James Harden.
He's like, yeah, you put up numbies, but like I don't really care that you put up numbies. Like, show me what like you've done. You know.
Yeah.
Score a bunch of points.
Right. I think Disclosure Day is really good. I was entertained the whole time. It was one of those movies where I didn't think about the time once.
Yeah?
Yep.
Those are like the best movies.
I wasn't like, man, this is going for a little too long. Not one time. I honestly wish it... My only argument is it should have went longer. It should have went a little longer. I don't think it should have ended when it ended. It should have went a little longer.
So let's do this. Let's circle back. We'll circle back to Steve.
Back. Maybe you go and see it.
Maybe I gotta go. I mean, I gotta go see it.
You can't go in trying to hate it.
I know. I really don't. I have trouble watching movies and TV shows where like I have so the first trailer for Disclosure Day I was hooked, and then they released that other trailer with the deer. Yeah. I was like, I'm out. I'm out, and I for some reason don't like.
Pleasantly surprised.
Okay.
You try to be.
Yeah, I have to.
Heart.
I have to try to be. We do have to transition into our next topic.
Yes.
This is something you're pumped about.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm going to say?
House of the Dragon?
Yeah.
House of the Dragon?
Hot D?
Hot D.
Hot D?
That's what they say.
D,
That's what they say.
Hot D's out on Sunday, right?
Yes. First episode drops on Sunday. But
Not
this
a
is
lot
going to
of-
drop on Sunday.
Can I, before you go, not a lot of hype. Maybe
Yes.
for the sickos in your world. You and Tommy are probably having a field day.
Yeah.
But like, Night of the Seven Kingdoms it happened. Nobody
Right.
can change the fact that it happened.
Right.
I wonder if the people who made House of the Dragon are like, fuck.
Yeah. Well, I think it can only help them because
It's like they made a Friends sitcom about
right.
Game of Thrones, and it was the sickest thing ever.
Right.
And we're over here with CGI dragons, and nobody gives a shit.
Right. Well, because you know what's crazy? Andrew Schultz said it best. He had Peter Dinklage on his podcast, and he said, people think what everyone loved, or I would say not people, what executives thought is what everyone loved about Game of Thrones was the dragons, the big spectacles. But what they actually really loved about it was the top tier writing. Mm-hmm. That's what everyone loved about it.
And the tension. They show you so much that in scenes, it's like you're privy to information that another character might not know.
Right.
And like there's so much writing
Yeah.
that like, you know, like Sansa's in a room and you're like, I know you better than you know you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's why Game of Thrones was great. And I'm not the biggest Game of Thrones guy, but there were parts of Game of Thrones where it's like, only Breaking Bad has made me feel like that, where it's like, I can't even conceptualize how someone made this.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be actually a psychopath.
And that's all George.
Yeah.
I honestly credit fully George.
But Hot D, like, what, can they get to the point, or?
Well, I think they know
The end of the second
that
season was like,
they struggled through the second season because they really didn't get anywhere with the finale. Game of Thrones is notorious for ending with the fattest bang you've ever felt in your entire life, except for season 8 and season 7, you could argue. But, I think they know that they have to bring it this season. The only thing that I would say that makes me worried is George really doesn't have a lot to do with it anymore, and he's done nothing but talk shit about it because they veered away from his vision. And when you veer away from George's vision, you're in dangerous territory.
Yeah. I feel like it's just going to be what it was. People get stuck in their ways, you know?
But I think season 1 of House of the Dragon was phenomenal.
And do you know, let me add something. Can I add something? So, you were saying that Peter Dinklage?
Yes.
Big old Pete? He said that, like, the reason why people love Game of
Andrew
Thrones...
Schultz said this to Peter Dinklage.
Oh, okay.
And he obviously agreed.
He agreed, yeah. I think where Night of the Seven Kingdoms succeeded is that, like, they didn't try to be Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
They tried to be Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah.
They had such a clear identity of what the show was. Like, they had, like, the comedic tone with the Game of Thrones, like, bangers episodes.
Right.
House of the Dragon, I feel like they're trying too hard to be Game of Thrones. Mm-hmm. It's like, be House of the Dragon. I know it's in the Game of Thrones universe, but be House of the Dragon.
Right.
Like, this doesn't need to be a continuation of, like, the same stylistic... I don't know. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say. And I think, too, they're struggling because it's a story where... And it's based off of just, like, a history book that George R. R. Martin wrote. It's not even based off, like, a real book. It's based off of as if you were reading a social studies history book. Like, that's what this is based off of. So I think they're struggling to find a real hero in this story for people to root for.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You almost don't like all of the characters. They're all terrible people. They're all awful. And I think that's why probably Ryan Condal, who's the showrunner, is so combative with George, because I think he sees where it's like this specific story. It's like, and they've gone lengths to veer from the story to try to make some of these characters more likable, like Rhaenyra, and in certain cases Viserys, the king in the first season. They tried to make these
Yeah,
characters
he was
more
the
likable.
GOAT, bro.
He was the GOAT.
He was
and
the
he was
GOAT.
way different than he was in the book. And even George, actually, that's the only thing that he admitted. He said the Viserys in the show was way better than the one that he wrote.
He was gross
so
looking.
Yeah, yeah, by the end, he was pretty gross. But I think they're struggling to find a hero for people to root for in the story. It's almost like, I don't give a fuck who... Like, going into season 3, do you care who wins? I
think Damon is my favorite character.
Yeah, and he's
just been wandering around a castle.
It's a piece of shit
For a whole season.
Yeah, he's like neglecting his children and like trying to also like maybe hit his wife, and he's also ended up marrying his cousin who was way younger than him. So like that's everyone's favorite character.
Yeah, and like I could get on
like
for the purpose of a TV show, I could get on board with all of that if you just inject him into the story.
Right.
It's like I feel like where is Damon?
Yeah,
like
they
where
had
is
a
he?
really bad storyline for Damon in season 2.
Like they clearly had no idea what to do with him.
Yeah.
Or like they did know what to do with him, but like there was a big gap. They should have. They honestly, it would be better for this season if they like didn't even show him at all.
Right.
So that coming back to this season, it's like, oh, he's back. You know.
Yeah.
Now it's just like, all right, now we got a bad taste in our mouth.
Right. It might be better that they didn't show him at all than like a bad story.
Yeah, it's like he's away right now, like dealing with his own shit.
Right.
But now it's like we saw you deal with it, and it was unbecoming.
Yeah, we saw you, and it was boring.
Yeah, it was boring.
Yeah. You know what I thought about? You want to hear a crazy hot take for House of the Dragon?
Sure.
I thought I always think of ways to retcon because I still lose sleep over the Game of Thrones ending.
Okay.
So in the season 2 House of the Dragon ending, Daemon sees flashes, which is not from any book that George wrote, of the future. He sees flashes of the past and the future. He sees flashes of Daenerys, which you probably didn't even understand.
Sassy.
What?
You said that I wouldn't understand? Are you making fun
No,
of me?
he wouldn't understand.
Oh, I thought you were saying like you're dumb, you wouldn't get it.
No, the Daemon wouldn't understand.
For the record, I probably wouldn't understand.
Because I think he misinterpreted it, and that's why I think he defends Rhaenyra because he misinterpreted seeing Daenerys and thinking it was Rhaenyra. But right. But I think there's a way, and this is like a little bit of a stretch, but I think there's a way to retcon Game of Thrones ending by looping in that Daemon was able to see the future, and he changes the events of the future by seeing the future.
I don't like it.
It's a hot take, but I think you need to find
You want to literally Back to the Future Game of Thrones.
Yes. I think you need to find a way, because there's no other way to undo the absolute mess that was season 8.
You know what? Do you know what I learned about the Knicks? Sometimes you just got to sit in your failure.
Right.
You know?
But how do they...
And that's what births a Knight of the Seven Kingdom.
Right, but that's like that's a story of the past that I won't give anything away, but it leads into and has really big ties into major events for Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
And again, all that does is just remind you're really pumped about it for a second, then you're reminded of just like, oh, but like Game of Thrones, like where we're at in the present day in Game of Thrones is like the worst shit ever, and I hate it, and I hate what they did. Like everything cool about Game of Thrones, I think eventually leads you to, oh, but it sucked.
I would love to see the immediate aftermath of Game of Thrones. I'm interested in that show. They should make a one-season show about that.
They're trying.
I'm all for one-season shows.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
I don't want to watch 30 hours of your shitty show.
There's nothing wrong with something being amazing and then leaving it the way that it is.
You know what the perfect example of that is?
I hope you're about to say what I'm thinking.
You say first.
The Penguin.
No, but that's a great show. Yeah. And the reason I wanted you to say it first is because I forgot the name of the show. It's with Woody Harrelson and...
True Detective.
True Detective. Just leave it. It's like one of the greatest shows of television of all time. Yeah. We don't need Colin Farrell. Speaking of the Penguin. You know?
But yes,
it's like Vince Vaughn.
They tried to ruin it. But the cool thing about the Penguin was...
Right, Colin Farrell was in one of the shitty
seasons, the
right?
second season. Yeah. It was terrible. And then the third season was okay, and then ended terrible, and the fourth season was garbage. I've seen every season.
Mahershala Ali was in one of them. Who's the fucking goat?
That was almost good.
Yeah, almost good.
Mahershala.
Like, they were, like, so close
and
to being
the
good.
Was just like,
yeah.
But the Penguin was cool because everyone was literally on their knees begging
for
season 2. And then...
Fire show.
Matt Reeves was like, maybe,
Matt Reeves,
but probably no, because I promise this is what it's supposed to be. If they
Matt
made a
Reeves
season
might
2,
be the GOAT.
it wouldn't be as good. Right?
Yeah.
There's no room for a season 2. The next thing you need to do, which unfortunately they're taking too long to do, but they're still going to do, is the Batman 2.
Yeah.
That's the next thing you need to do. There's no more room for another season of
It's
the
just
Penguin.
how he became the Penguin. When he kills Victor, bro, shit was...
Yeah,
that show was awesome.
show's airtight.
Show's airtight, bro. I think they can make a second season.
No, they can't. There's
think
nothing to do. How can you do even more without Batman?
think that...
How much are you going to do without Batman?
Yeah, I think
There's
that...
only so much you can get away with.
I think maybe you can make one more season with him as the Penguin leading up to Batman.
You know, the thing that people are going to be upset about, he's barely going to be in the Batman.
Really?
He's only got a few scenes. It's not really a big character.
Remember the scene from...
People are going to be pissed.
Remember the scene from the first Batman where he's like, "Oh, what are you doing to me?" Bro, that's the funniest scene. I have a video of that just seen on my phone. He's like, "Come on!"
Open your eyes!
Yeah. No, dude. He's so good as the Penguin. Colin Farrell has had an interesting career.
Yeah.
But maybe we'll leave that to next episode.
Yeah, maybe we leave that.
Maybe we should do a Colin Farrell. Remember Phone Booth?
Yeah.
He's just like, "Oh!"
Yeah, he's just in a phone booth the whole movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good movie.
It was a good movie. Do you know who the bad guy was in that? Remember? I think it was Kiefer.
Kiefer Sutherland, yeah. Yeah.
24?
Yeah, it was.
24 Kiefer?
Yeah.
9 bad guys in a season? Sign me up. Hey,
Yeah.
that was a long one. What do we do?